generating leads and how to be successful in digital marketing in the age of AI. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is William Jones. I have over 20 years of SEO experience. So if you're in digital marketing or you're just curious how to generate leads in the age of AI, this is one you're not going to want to miss. If you're new to the channel, make sure to comment below. Let me know where you're from. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to share this on your Facebook wall. I'm going to go ahead and start sharing this into some groups. While I'm sharing it into some groups, give me about 5 minutes and I will be right back. Faster than that, but just give me a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and get started, guys. If you have any questions, make sure to comment below and let me know what your questions are. We talk about SEO, local SEO, business mastery, life mastery, as well as I talk about Success Blueprint and my mentor, MJ Lopez. If you have any questions, let me know and comment. Let me know where you're from. Now let me know where you're watching from. It's from the United States, Europe, or Philippines. Just let me know. You can ask me questions about SEO or lead generation. But the reason for today's video, I was watching Tony Robbins earlier, and one of the things Tony mentioned, he's the mentor of my mentor, MJ Lopez. MJ is in the inner circle of Tony Robbins. One of the things Tony Robbins mentioned was that he had stopped chasing success and stopped chasing money, and he started chasing adding value. What's that mean? So if you ever chase money and if you ever chase after success, what's going to happen? Money, my mentor, MJ Lopez, taught me money is like a woman. The more you chase her, the faster she's going to run away. When you don't act interested in her, she then becomes, it's almost like attracted to you. It's like when you don't show her interest, and it's like kind of like, it's a goal, but it's not like I'm desperate for it. You understand what I'm saying? So what you need to do is, well, how can I add into this relationship value? So what we mean to do is, instead of looking at every situation, every business owner I talk to, everything I'm doing, how can I get money out of it? How can I add value to this person? How can I see what do they need? What are they lacking? Or they need a connection that maybe I have? So I start looking at how I can add value to people. Same thing when I do the SEO audits. I get a question all the time. William, why are you doing the free SEO audits? Business owners can take those SEO audits and then turn around and, they don't even need you anymore. Well, number one, I don't need anybody anyways. The only person I need is God Almighty. So what I try to do is I try to say, how can I help this person and give them value? And I'll give someone an SEO blueprint and a game plan on what they need to do as far as marketing, SEO, Facebook ads, Google ads, etc., to dominate their niche. They can then take that and implement it themselves without ever having to hire me. It helps them. It generates trust between me and them. And as such, if they want to hire someone, guess who they're going to hire? They're going to hire the person they trust. Okay, so that's one of the things giving value will do. You want to add value because it will then generate trust. Okay, let me 1 second, and we're going to show you how we do that. So give me 1 second. We'll start. I actually have a complete SOP on this. Please. So we have a complete SOP here, what we call a standard operating procedure on how to do that. If you would like my SOP, comment below SOP, and I will give this over to you. The reason, other than that, the next reason why we're doing this is at Wolf Forge Digital Agency, we have an affiliate program. That affiliate program pays out a generous commission. I posted about it today. It's down here. If you want more information on it, comment below. Jester Dan, he's over in Pagadian City. He's asking about it as well, and I'm in a conversation with him. You can earn up to 20% on affiliate marketing. The beautiful thing about affiliate marketing is you do not even have to do the work yourself. You can literally just sell the service. Literally, that's all you have to do is sell the service. And once you sell the service, you are simply generating the lead, selling the service. You send us the work, and we then turn around and do the work for you. Okay, so what does it benefit you? You're not having to do the damn work, and you're earning the money. Now, what's that mean? Most agencies, in fact, that's all they do is they sell the SEO and then they turn around and outsource it to an outsourcing company like us or one of the millions of other ones that are out there. Or they have virtual assistants or they have freelancers that do the work for them. Now, if you're interested in earning an affiliate commission, just comment on that post on my wall and you can do so. Now, for example, and I'll give you another one, if you want this sheet of what services, hey, William, what services can I offer? I have a whole sheet. Here's the entire sheet. If you want the sheet of what you can sell, comment below, and I'll also give that to you. We got everything from just GMB SEO or Google Business Profile SEO, SEO packages, e-commerce, on-page, one-off services, web design, press releases, backlink services and content. We have it all, and you can make commission off of all of it. You can make very good income just simply selling the service and then sending us the client. You can do it one or two ways. You can either have an agency and outsource it to us, or you can simply generate the lead. They book a call with me, and then I close them. And if I close them, I send you a commission. Now, that's two different ways you can do it. There is a third way if you want to get what's called SPP.io. SPP.io is the program we actually use to do all of our services. It's a platform that we use. If you have SPP.io, I can literally set up a dashboard for you, and you can sell the services right off your own dashboard, and they never even know we exist. So there's 3 ways of doing it. If you do it that way, that's up to you. But the best way is simply generating the leads, selling the service. So if you want the SOP, comment below. If you want my Google Sheet, comment below. There are hundreds of services you can sell. Jester Dan, I will send that over to you. Thank you so much. I will send it over to you. Appreciate it. So now, step 1, for example, this method can be used on Instagram. It can be used on Facebook. It can be used on LinkedIn. It can be used across the board. There are other methods of generating leads, such as Google Maps and cold email. I personally do not use too much cold email. Cold email is going to be, and here's why. I need to send out about 1 million leads to generate anything that's even decently going to generate me any actually closed calls. What do I mean by that? So closed calls, I need 1 million emails out to maybe get 10 solid leads. It's not worth it to me. I'd rather generate warm leads. A warm lead being someone knows they have a problem, they know you exist, they know you have the solution. So now let's go ahead. Let me get the SOP for you. So kind of show you, yes, I do have the SOP. I actually have a complete ebook on it, but I have a complete SOP on it and how to add the featured links, optimizing your profile, how to generate the leads. Then I also have a lead generation sheet. And what you can do is I will send you a copy of all of that. If you're really serious and you want to do it, you need to message me, and I'll be setting up a class where I'll be teaching a bunch of people on how to earn affiliate selling SEO and how to optimize their profile. Now, first things first, we went over the sheet. So let's go to our Facebook profile. So when I say optimize your Facebook profile, this is what I mean. If I went to, let's just choose some random person. This is my Facebook profile. Obviously, it is optimized. Let's go down here to my friends list. And let's just choose some random person like Ladarius. This is a very typical Facebook profile. It is not optimized. I don't know anything he does. I know for a fact he's in junk removal because I've spoken to him, but only reason I know, like you'll see some of his reels here, but it's not an optimized profile. The main thing I do see is his reels, but as I've told Ladarius, if you get serious about it and optimize your profile, we can generate more leads. However, a fully optimized profile, Neil, I will get that over to you. Thank you for asking. I will definitely get it over to you. People already coming into my Facebook Messenger. Thank you so much. So, optimized Facebook profile. What does it look like? Step 1, do you have an optimized Facebook cover? It should be working great for mobile. Mine works great for mobile. If you click on it, it should have a call to action. Mine is, for example, DM me for a free SEO audit. Right? Next, you want your call to action or a little bit about you. I'm a husband, a father of 3, a leader at WF or Wolf Forge, DM for free SEO audit. I then give my handles over here for all my social media and my link to my website. Then I have highlights here. My highlights are generally Ask Me Anything, client results, and clients. I will also sometimes put on here my SEO frameworks. I will also sometimes put on here some other things or reels about. Okay. Next after that is I will then have a pinned story. What's a pinned story? The pinned story is I need an outline and I have a ChatGPT prompt, or you can use Claude as well, to write your story. Your story should be an outline of, or kind of like a rags to riches or a success story, where you started at, where you're at in your journey. This is an ever evolving story. My story changes over time as I go through and I grow, because I'm constantly growing and improving. Originally, my story didn't have MJ in it. Now, a lot of my story is about MJ and SB Lead and how it changed my life and how having a mentor changed my life, etc. That is also in here. But it's also in here about, for example, how did I come to the Philippines and how did we begin our agency and all the struggles and everything we went through. You always want that to be the pinned story. Why do I want a pinned story? I want people to learn about me. You got to realize, number one, people buy from the person. They don't buy the, if you will, the thing. And they're not after the thing. They're after the story. Now, why do I have, then after that, of course, I want to be going live on my Facebook wall. I want to be posting on a daily basis about my business, etc. You want people to be able to look at your wall and know what you do. You want them to be able to learn about you. You don't want them to come to your wall and be like, I don't even know what this guy does. Right? And a lot of times when I look at someone's Facebook wall, I'll be like, what do they even do? What do they even sell? What do they even offer? Who are they? What are they about? You're never going to come to my wall and wonder, what is William Jones about? Okay? Why do you want to do that? Because then after you've done that, you're going to go join some Facebook groups. So for example, let's say I'm in the roofing niche, or I'm going after roofers. And that's one thing I tell you, maybe, maybe not, you want to go after a specific niche. I would tell you it's best to niche down. If you want to know what niches to choose, comment, give me my niche book, and I have a book on how to choose a niche. And then if you want that book, I can send that over to you as well. So let's say roofing business. And if you go to groups, remember, this is not just Facebook is not just for social media, is literally a search engine. It has a search bar as a search engine. Same thing with TikTok, same thing with Instagram, same thing with LinkedIn. All these platforms are search engines. And you can optimize for it. There is something that is called Facebook optimization for a reason. So now we go to groups after I choose a niche. And then I can choose any one of these groups. Let's just say, for example, roofing contractors and builder group. I then want to go into this group and obviously start giving value. Start engaging on the post. Don't just come into the group and start posting your crap. What I see a lot of times is what happens is people just come into groups and they just start spamming the group to death. Yes, Neil, I'll get that over to you as well once I'm done with the live, or you can message me and I'll get it over to you as well. Now, what most people do, they go into Facebook groups and they just start spamming it to death, or they'll start direct cold messaging somebody. You never, ever, ever, ever want to simply cold message somebody. Because what will happen is Facebook, when you cold message somebody, usually is going to put it in message requests, i.e. the spam box. And you don't want that to happen. What you want to happen is when you message them, they are already saying, oh yeah, me and William have been messaging. I've seen he's been commenting on my stuff. And as soon as I send a friend request or message him, he's going to accept it. Versus letting it sit in the spam box. Okay. So that's number one. So let's go back. We're going to go over here back to a Facebook group, kind of show you what I would do. So let's say I'm already in the groups. Let's just choose like this one, right? So if I was interested in this group, how would I do it? So you'll see a lot of these businesses like this. So come in here and you may say, well, this group is dead. Obviously, there's not a whole lot of engagement. I'm generally looking for groups that have more engagement. But that doesn't mean this group is worthless, because you see a lot of businesses in here like this one. And what I will generally do is I don't go straight to add a friend request. I will comment on his post and I will tag him. And I will simply say, looks amazing. Or I'll say something like, I don't want to seem spammy. So I generally say, love the branding and graphics. Who made it for you? Who made it for you? Looks expensive. Something like that, just to tag them and get them to engage. Now, what I will generally do is I have a CRM sheet, or I have a sheet in which I track all of my leads. So I'm not going to show you everything, or all my leads, but you want to have, do you have it assigned to a team member? What's the date that you engage? What's the person's name? What's their profile link? Did I send them an audit? What do they need? What's their email? What niche are they in? What's their phone number? What's a book call, website link, etc.? You may immediately say, so for example, well, hey, William, how are you getting all that information? Simply from their Facebook profile. Well, I'm not getting it from their Facebook profile. That's number one. I'll generally, open up this. I'll go, okay, let me view their profile. A lot of this is manual, and you may not want to do it that way, right? You may be a tad bit lazy and say, I don't want to do it. So don't do it. But I'm telling you, you need to do the work. Command Show junk hauling, removing. Now, okay, you'll say, for example, well, William, we have AI. We don't need to do it this way. There's a real quick way to stand out anymore that I have found. Everybody's using AI. All these AI images and all this AI shit, all the AI text. I know it's AI. And the fastest way to stand out is by not freaking using AI. Like, you will not see any more AI images on my Facebook wall. Why? Because people are getting sick and freaking tired of seeing AI. So, DM'd him, and I'll go in here, try to find his email. I will Google him even, Command Show junk hauling removal. And I will Google it just to see, hey, I wonder if this guy even, does he have a GMB? Does he have a brand? This is how I'm doing it. So I see he has Command Show's junk removal. Let's click on that and see if this is him. How do I verify it's him? By his phone number, if he has one. Does he have anything? Is it him? No, it is not him. So this is a different person. So Command Shows, this guy doesn't even have a GMB. He's in Ventura, out in Cali. So here's his phone number. I know, for example, this guy doesn't have a website. Just based on what we've already seen. He doesn't even have his email up here. Right? So I will go, let me Google him again. I'm going to try to find his email. Does he have an email address? I'll just type an email address. Nothing. Scan it. Email is at... Nope. He has no email. and you'll see it has no website. So I'm generally going to message a guy, and I'm going to show you how I do it. When I message him, when he responds back, I will then tell him, hey, I'll give you a free website. Has no website, and I put all the notes in here. Has no website, no GMB, no SEO, etc. So I wait for him to respond, and I keep all of that in here. Now, that's this group. So let's say this group right here doesn't have as much engagement, etc. Now, what you could do, another way, once you get groups, you go to your groups, and I just go in here and I look for groups that have engagement. Or I won't. I'll see stuff like this, and I will message the person, and I'll do the same thing every time. You'll see a lot of times different people won't even have a website listed, which means they need a website. You can give them a free website to add value, or you can message them and say, I'll do a website for you, couple $100. This person right here, for example, this is another person we could do. Now, can you add them as a friend? I actually prefer, it's not the strategy that works. It's the strategy plus the way in which you do it. The order in which you do things, which is another thing my mentor taught me, MJ Lopez. It's the order in which you do it. So first, I'm trying to get them to engage. And once they message me back, I will then message them. And I'll say, for instance, I love the branding. Love the truck branding. And I will tag them. I always tag them because when you tag them, it appears in their notifications. And I will once again take their information and add it to my sheet. This should be an active engaging or an active prospecting list, an APL. Active prospecting list. You want to add to your active prospecting list every single day. Now, you'll come through some of these groups and you'll see a lot of engagement, and then sometimes you won't. Another way you're going to do this, for example, like this. Do you have a website? No, he ain't got a website, but you see the person, they did not tag him, so probably not going to get notification. Let's see what else here. So this is one way we're getting them. Another way we go into, let's just say, for example, your groups. I can go into one of these groups and say, give me a second real quick. Like this is a realtor group. And the realtor group, for example, it has much more engagement. And these are the type of groups you can come in and really act, you go in here and you comment and you engage in them. And one way I can do is I'll just ask a question. Like, how are you as a business owner? In this case, as a realtor, standing out in the age of AI. And this is just going to be a way in which, in the age of AI, why do we do this is because it will then generate a bunch of comments and a bunch of leads. Another thing I'll do is I'll also go in here and sometimes I will put, for example, who wants a free SEO audit, comment below, and I will put it in the group chat. I'll do it that way. That's another way in which I do it. Stephen Fye, what do you mean change my screen? So that's another way I'm going to do it. and I will always add them to my CRM here. Now I do have a Monday CRM, and then I'll connect that to this, and then everything that's put in this will then go into Monday or my CRM. Now, once they're in here, and once we're having, the whole goal isn't to sell someone off the bat. The whole goal is to start a conversation. Once I start a conversation, then the end goal, yes, is going to be able to sell them. But the very first thing we're doing is providing value. Providing value can be a free SEO audit, a free game plan, a free ebook, or what we call tripwires. Then once I do that and they have a conversation, I go back and forth and I find out their needs. I know about them. They know about me. I then will angle that over into selling them. That's one way of doing it. There is also something, as my mentor will tell you, is the ABC or the bridge method. Your goal is to get them on phone calls with me. You get them on a phone call with me, I sell them, and I then close them, and then you get paid. Now, you getting paid is what the goal is. So if you're interested in this, I'll get you set up with a calendar link so I can track any and all leads you send my way. If you're interested in getting into the class, I have a class in which I teach affiliate marketing, i.e. affiliate marketing is how to make money with no money. It's the only way in which I can say, I can teach you how to make money, how to receive money from the universe or God and customers without even having to have a product. I got into affiliate marketing probably about 7 years ago with Chase Rayner. So what you need to do is register, comment below, and tell me, hey, I'm interested in the class, and I will get you registered. Or message me on Facebook, and I will get you registered so you can become an affiliate. Once again, the reason for this class today is to show you, yes, you can make money. Yes, you can become an affiliate. All you got to do, you message me on Facebook or comment on the post that I have up about affiliate marketing right here. Message me on Facebook or comment below, and I will get you set up as an affiliate. Affiliates, the whole point of an affiliate is you are going to make money without ever having to have a product on hand. Your goal is to get them on a phone call with me. Now, if you want to sell them, you can try selling them, but the easiest way is to get them on a phone call with me. If you want to become a WolfForge affiliate, comment affiliate below, message me at Facebook on Facebook Messenger, and I will get you set up. Do you have any questions? Anybody have any questions? I'm about to get off here. I have a phone call coming up in about 8 minutes with a client. After that, later today, I will be going to the gym. So, yes, guys, all you guys comment and see register. Yes, I will send you the link to get you registered with your own affiliate link. And yes, I track your leads as they come in, and I will show you that gestured in. Yes, of course, I will send that over to you. Yes, I'll send that over to you. I'll send it over to you. Thank you so much. And Shoal, we're teaching affiliate marketing, which is how to generate leads and get paid for those leads. How to generate sales without ever having to have an actual product or do the actual work yourself. All right, guys, I'm getting off here, and I will talk to you soon. Remember, my name is William Jones, and remember that greatness is forged through discipline. Appreciate you guys. And guys, I'll see you again. I will see you tomorrow. Once again.